on the table before it's done.
That's amazing. Great. Well, let's do hardware. So
All
what
right.
are we doing now?
Well, you wanted this thing called Turnbuckles.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
gonna hold this in for you so they can see at home.
It's like a little surgeon's table there.
Right here. They're going to go diagonally from here up.
Right. Nice.
And I'll lay those right there.
Okay.
You wanted a Texas star.
I did.
So we got cast iron stars. And by the way, these are from Texas.
Ah, great.
I could have gotten ones from Taiwan or China, but no.
Oh,
I got
no,
Texas
you've got the
ones.
Texas ones.
These
Excellent.
Are made in the USA. They're also called earthquake stars because on buildings they used them to keep if there was an earthquake to keep the brick and mortar from falling apart.
Yeah, the cables,
Kinda cool.
right?
Yeah, the cables going straight through the house.
Okay.
Yep. But you probably knew all that.
Well, you know, we don't have many earthquakes in Texas, so I imagine they originated someplace else, but
Well, every time there's a
we'll
stampede,
take credit
there's one,
for it.
right?
Well, that's true. That's true.
All right, so we'll pop this on. And I'll get one in on the other side.
Let me get out of your way.
And by the way, if there's any paint that's worn off here from the metal, I've got, I'll do a final spray at the end to make it all disappear, make it look good again.
No.
I don't know how you want your star, you know?
I think more like a Texas star.
Oh, you know, I haven't been to Texas in a long time.
Yeah, there you go. I don't know.
Something
You have
like
a better
that.
eye. It's a little crooked still, I think, Tom.
All right, you tell me when it's
Well,
right.
no, you know things that are straight and not straight.
Is that about right? Maybe just a tiny bit there?
Yeah, I think so.
Is that good?
I
All right,
think
we'll
that's
lock it in
good.
right there. And then I'll put some more spray paint on it to make sure that there's nothing showing.
So, Tom, these you ordered from a place in Tulsa, I think Tulsa chain.
Yeah.
Made in the USA.
Right.
But when I looked on your website, now I didn't see this sort of turnbuckle design on your website. So if someone wants something unique, like turnbuckles or the Texas stars, are you willing to work with them to make that happen? I mean, you worked with me, so I just want to make sure that you're good with
this is
that.
actually the second turnbuckle table we made. It didn't get photographed in time. It was like a rush to get picked up and delivered. But yeah, we're happy to do that. And people will bring us wood from their own farm sometimes they want made. And some people will have like a coin that they want put in. Other people have had me stamp underneath their wedding date.
Nice.
There's all kinds of little things that are, you know, if somebody wants something special, we're happy to do that.
Okay, great. That's good to know. So, and the website, would you like to give the website?
Yeah, it's antiquetables.com, and hop on there, or farmtable.com. And we have lots of tables you can look at online and lots of options, and we'd love for you to
Great
visit
photographs. There are some great pictures, yeah. But there's nothing like seeing it in person. You should really stop by if you can.
that. There you go.
All right, you want to do turnbuckles?
We're going to do them.
All right.
These I have to put 2 on at one time.
Okay.
They're kind of complicated. It took 2 hooks
All right, I saw that.
because this thing is so fat, you can't really get they don't sell a hook big enough, but it's kind of a learning curve on this one. And what you do is you loosen this until that hook goes in.
Uh-huh. Careful, Tom. Don't scratch the table.
Oh, I got a wormhole in it.
Oh, no. And so the turnbuckles that we're putting on now are really more for show. I mean, they're more for a look that I was trying to achieve.
Right.
But they are really used to tighten things in.
They are. In a matter of fact, these turnbuckles here are actually very functional. This is pulling on that eye bolt and that star really hard into the stretcher here, and pulling the top equally down and across. It makes a very strong triangle. We get this other one on.
Okay.
Makes it, you know, a really good sturdy system. So there, besides being aesthetically pleasing, it's also functional.
Additionally functional. Great.
once we get it tight, we'll hit it with a little spray paint where the threads just got remove the paint.
Don't get paint on the table now.
You're right. Don't want to do that.
And is the underside finished as well? It feels like it is.
Oh yes, definitely.
Yeah, everything is finished.
Yep. You want these showing like that?
Yeah, I
Okay.
do. That looks great.
Let's see if we get any tighter there.
How am I going to get this thing home now?
We are going to deliver this in our truck to your house.
You will?
Am I-
All assembled.
All
No
assembled,
assembly.
ready to
I
go.
mean,
You don't have to do a thing. The guys will turn it sideways to go through the front door, so it'll fit right through.
right?
And we have delivered 20,000 tables in the last 25 years. So
No, you haven't.
we've only had one that wouldn't go in a house. I had to put
Really?
that through the window. And when I brought it into the lady's house, she was a doctor, into her little private office, she decided she didn't like the color. And I had to take it back out the window. But thank God that only happened one time. Oh, you hear that?
Yep.
Nice and strong.
Very
so that,
nice.
That should work out pretty well.
Beautiful. Just what I wanted. I love the look.
Yeah, isn't that neat? I really like that turnbuckle.
That's awesome.
All right, here's your last leaf here.
All right.
And we'll slide it in place for the finished product. There you go.
Look at that. That is a beauty. What do you think, Tom?
Oh my gosh.
Do you
I
like
really,
it?
really like that. I can't wait to photograph that and get it on our website. You don't
Good.
mind, do you?
No, no. Small charge. Small.
We'll make sure
very
you get a
small.
little commission, okay?
Good. Tom, so I have one last question
Yes.
for you, and it's about the leaves.
Right.
Okay, so I noticed that the table runs this direction.
Okay, yep.
The boards, that is. And then down here, the leaves run opposite. Now, I like that look, but I'm just
Yeah.
curious. Could you run it all the same direction?
You know, I meant to make them go the other way. I am
Oh,
so
gosh.
sorry. No, actually, it's kind of like, I explain it to people kind of like building a house. It's kind of like, these are the floor joists.
Right.
And you want to lay the boards over for strength this way. And that if we glued them all up the same way the table is, and then you have your two supports here, there's no support going this direction
I
for the
see.
grain.
Right.
This makes
So
a
that-
very nice, strong, pop that baby in there.
Right.
And plus the Mennonites, not that it's important, but the old Mennonite
Uh-huh.
Amish tables, they're made exactly the same way. The only difference is their leaves are usually only about 12 inches. And I
Oh,
could never
okay.
figure out why would you add just 12 inches.
Right.
It doesn't really help a whole lot. Maybe they
Right.
put food on them or something. But these are big leaves, and you got such huge overhangs between the trestle and here. You get a couple more chairs in there.
Yeah,
So it works out good.
absolutely. Absolutely. Well, this has been an amazing journey.
Thank
you
you.
so much. So if you want a table that's made locally, that's real wood, that's going to last a lifetime, this is something that, you keep in the family forever. It's beautiful. If that's what you're looking for, then this is the place to come. Antique Tables Made Daily in Sperryville, Virginia.
Thank you so much.
You're
I appreciate
welcome,
it.
Tom. It's been a great pleasure.
You bet.
Thank you for joining us.